Hello, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. And today I'm going to talk about the upcoming election of India. And I'm going to talk about who's going to be the next Prime Minister of India according to the Vedic astrology. And I'm not really familiar with the Indian politics and, their jurisdiction, but um, we are going to see through their birth charts, like all the politician birth charts, that who can be the potential candidate for the prime minister. I believe the elections are coming in 2024, and I was looking at all the politician charts, and I looked at probably 10 or 12 different candidates from different parties, um, but I narrowed down to two birth charts. So, one thing for sure, that the party is going to remain the same. BJP is going to lead the election. They're going to win the election in 2024. But who will be the next prime minister? Who's going to lead the party from 2024? That's the question. And I narrowed down like two charts. What I believe is either going to be Narendra Modi again for the third term, or uh, Adityanath Yogi. He's already, chief minister of UP, and his stars, like his birth chart is even more powerful than PM Modi. He has like clearly, all the combinations to become the next prime minister of India. I mean, I'm gonna explain more. So, Modi ji became the prime minister, first chief minister, in his uh, sun Madhasha. His sun is sitting in sixth Rashi in 11th house. With the Ketu and Mercury, and it's making a really powerful yoga over there. And Rahu is sitting in like the fifth house. So it is like really powerful combination. Fifth house is like you're getting your like deeds from the past life. So he became the chief minister in that time. And then he became the prime minister in his moon Mahadasha, which is sitting in Scorpio, 8th Rashi, in his first house, with Mars. Mars is already very strong in Scorpio. Is creating another yoga over there, and Saturn and Venus in the 10th house. Saturn is basically sitting in his, original birth chart position, Capricorn. 10th house. So, that's how he became the prime minister. But from what I, remember, that his Mars Mahadasha is coming from 2022. And Mars is sitting in, in his one of his rashis, which is Scorpio. And Scorpio means major transformation. And he's already prime minister. So what else, can he become? Rather than getting retired from the politics, or moving on to something else, something greater. So major transformation coming in Modi's. But now let's talk about the Yogi's chart. So Yogi ji has really good combination of Sun and Saturn in his 10th house. If you ever see Saturn and Sun, they're sitting together, they create a really good like combination to become a leader. You can become a, like your local body government leader. You can become like your company's leader, CEO, CFO, or you can become like your city leader, state leader, or either you can become like a prime minister or president of the country. So if you look at all the politician charts, most of them have like Sun and Saturn sitting together, and Mercury is sitting with Sun and Saturn, and Sun with Mercury creating Buddha Aditya Yoga. It gives him like immense intelligence in the like regarding 10th house matters. So 10th house is also your fame. And Rahu is sitting in the 6th house. So 6th house, all your enemies. So Rahu does really well in the 10th Rashi. So Saturn is sitting strong in the 10th house, of its original position. And Saturn is Rahu's dispositor. So, it's already very good for him to overcome all the enemies. So, his Venus Mahadasha is going to come. Right now he's running through like Ketu Mahadasha. So a little bit trouble times for him up to like 2024. But when the 24, when the election time is going to come, then his Venus Mahadasha is going to start. And Venus is sitting in his 11th house. And it's in the 3rd Rashi. So his communication is going to get really, really well. And elections, that's all you need. Communication, connecting with people, 11th house, like social networking. So he's going to connect with all the people. And he's going to connect with the, like the country, the nation. He's going to connect with the nation. And Venus Mahadasha is like for 20 years. So it's going to be really long, like good Mahadasha for him. And that's how I believe that Yogi, he's going to become the next prime minister of the country. And he's going to do well because Moon is sitting in his 7th house as well. So he really cares about his people, because 7th house, like the people who are in front of you. So he really cares about his people. Sun Saturn, also makes you kind of person who really care about like especially the lower caste people. So because Saturn always represent, like the labor class, the union class leaders, and also the labor class people. So he really connects well with those people. So, all right, guys. I know I promised you guys that I'm gonna start a series about Ketu in different houses and different rashis. I'm gonna start that series soon. And meanwhile, I will keep making new videos. If any topic comes up, I will make a video about